Students, in this video we will discuss three-phase induction motor. Module number 5, electrical engineering. Right? Three-phase induction motor, module 5B concept. So induction motor which converts electrical to mechanical. Supply we are giving, it gives mechanical output. For example, I can say in our home, for lifting of water, for submersible pump also, and also lift cranes, hoists and all, there we are using induction motor because efficiency is more instead of using DC motors. So motor which converts electrical to mechanical, working principle is induction, mutual induction or Faraday's laws of automatic induction. Supply we are giving three phase, that is called as three phase induction motor, right? So introduction part we will discuss now. I told you, right, the applications we are using and how does it works and all, right? So working principle is induction, Faraday's law of automatic induction. Supply we are giving three phase, that is three phase induction motor. This one is also called as rotating transformer, but the thing is there is a stationary, but here the rotation is there in the rotor. Primary is considered as a stator, secondary is considered as a rotor. So three-phase induction motor, working principle, the syllabus, okay. Generation of rotating magnetic field, construction and working of three-phase induction motor, slip and its significance, necessity of starter, star to delta starter, okay. And also we are solving some problems. Module 5B, three-phase induction motor, okay. Motor which converts electrical energy into mechanical energy, three-phase induction motor is the most widely used AC motor in overall world, not only India, overall world. Differ from the other types of motor, that is there is no connection between rotor and source of supply. I told you right before itself, it's a rotating transformer, right? Why? Because supply we are giving induces EMF in the rotor bar conductors like a transformer. There is no electrical connection between stator and rotor. There is no connection, supply connection to the rotor bar conductor. Just induces the EMF in the bar conductor, and current in the conductor placed in the magnetic field experience a force. That's a induction, Faraday's laws of automatic induction principle. And advantage of this induction motor is cost is very low compared to all the motors. Why the cost will be less? Like if you consider DC motor, there is a commutator present, brushes will be present, and there is the sparking. More construction is needed, more parts are needed, so the cost is less. It is very reliable, for the running the applications, and highly efficient. Efficiency will be there more, and has a good power factor compared to that induction motor. And also it needs less maintenance will be less, and also it has a simple starting arrangement, right? So that is the thing, okay. And disadvantage of this one is speed cannot be varied easily, and the speed reduces to some extent with the increase the load, as in the case of a DC shunt motor. It has a somewhat lesser starting torque as compared to the DC shunt motor. So starting torque is less, okay. Application of three-phase induction motor, lift, cranes, pumps, submersible pumps, and single-phase induction motor, fans, refrigerators. In our home, a ceiling fan, right? That is induction motor. Capacitor start, capacitor induction motor. And refrigerator, there also we want induction motor, that is single phase. And washing machine, there also we want motor, right? That rotations and all, like there also we are using induction motor, okay. Let's see. This is a three-phase induction motor construction, okay. Construction in the sense overall parts. See, this rotor is free from the supply. This is a rotor, okay. This part is stator. So what is the purpose of this fan over here? For cooling purpose. And what is the purpose of this fins over here? For the cooling purpose. A ring for lifting of that induction motor, like uh, for movement, okay, and this is shaft is for holding the rotor. See, according to Faraday's laws of electromagnetic induction, when a current carrying conductor placed in a magnetic field experiences a force. How does force will be exerted in the induction motor? If suppose induction motor rotor present in the rotor, magnetic field is present, magnetic field is rotating at a constant speed. When that conductor cuts the magnetic field, what happens? Induces current, induces EMF, right? When induces EMF, what happens? Current carrying conductor experience a force. So when start supply is given, it will start rotating. So that is a induction motor working principle. So don't get confused, okay? Induction motor and the AC generator. AC generator, conductors are collecting current from the stator armature conductor, but here if you give power supply to the stator, what happens? Produces rotating magnetic field in the induction motor. When rotating magnetic field is present like this, okay, I'll just draw the diagram for your reference. So this is induction motor, we are giving 3-phase supply, okay. Here there is a rotor present, just to assume this is a rotor. So if you give power supply, magnetic field is rotating like this. When magnetic field is rotating like this, this conductor, bar conductor is present in the rotor, cuts the rotating magnetic field, induces EMF. When induces the EMF in the bar conductor, experience a force according to Faraday's laws of electromagnetic induction. That is the working principle of induction motor. So 3-phase, 3 rotation will be there, okay. And advantages again, I'll tell you. See, wherever you go, like malls and all, or lift, wherever you go, like cranes, hoist and all, they're using induction motor, because supply is AC we are getting, okay. That is a major advantage. If it is DC, we need to have a conversion part, like rectifiers we need to have, or inverter we need to have, right, for the motor rotation. So that's why the induction motor is more preferable for industrial applications and for the automation purpose. In the car also, at present we are using in car, instead of using brushless DC motor, we are using at present car, that Mahindra electric vehicles and Revive electric vehicles, that Kia cars and all, they are using induction motor because efficiency is more in the induction motor. There is inside inverter will be there. So after that they used to have induction motor, efficiency is more. So that's the concept for the induction motor. Next we will see constructional part, rotating magnetic field and slip and its significance, rotor frequency, everything, okay, starter, delta, starter, right. Thank you so much.